Evening, and welcome to episode 69 of Red True Diaries. And my cat here is desperately wanting my attention. I'm asking him to be patient. That snuggie time will soon come. One thing I've been wanting to feature before I actually delve into this book I have ready. This is very interesting. I have a song that I sing to my kitty cats ever since they were kittens born, I don't know, a few feet away from here. And when I start to sing, especially this one, he has brothers somewhere around here, but when I start to sing, he starts to meow. So, who is the cutest baby? Wait. Who has the cutest... No, I do say... Who is the cutest baby in the world? That's you. And that is you. You are the cutest baby in the world. That's you, and that is you. Alright, so I won't go into much, but as you can see, it's hilarious. Wherever I am in my place, he just starts to get riled up. Alright, settle down now, settle down, calm down. Okay, calm down. Hey, calm down. Alright. Put my thing down. Alright. And he truthfully gets he starts to meow and sing, oftentimes when I sing anything, but that when I sing his song especially. So, he's chilling out now beside me, hitting my tambourine with his tail. Now, let's rewind back to... Gosh, it must have been sometime in the late 90s, maybe, I don't know, 97, 98, when I first read Nature, Man, and Woman by Alan Watts. I had been given the book called The Book on the Taboo Against Knowing Who You Are by a friend of mine at 19 years old, and he said I would really like this. Wow, that was almost 20 years ago. Yeah, so... on the back, to give you an idea of like the kind of things that this book talks about, it says that human beings stand separate from a nature that must be controlled, that the mind is somehow superior to the body, and that all sexuality entails a seduction, a danger, and a problem, are all assumptions upon which much of Western thought and culture is based. And all of them in some way underlie our exploitation of the earth, our distrust of emotion, and our loneliness and reluctance to love. So first of all, Nature, Man, and Woman is pretty awesome, an awesome title. After reading the book on the Taboo Against Knowing Who You Are by Alan Watts, I was intrigued. He's funny, he's intelligent, he does a very good job at presenting Eastern and Western material, and I was hooked. So, decided for tonight to read from the last two paragraphs from a chapter on spirituality and sexuality, because I do believe, like Osho's writings, that these things are important, to look at together side by side. I thought I hurt my other cat. Okay, so this is at the end of a chapter after he's given some information about the two. It will now be clear that a truly natural sexuality is by no means a spontaneity in the sense of promiscuity breaking loose from restraint. No, I did hear my other kitty cat. Hello, baby. I have the cutest babies in the world. That's me. That is me. I have the cutest babies in the world. That's me. That is me. See, the other one, like I said, he doesn't engage as much, but this one, man. You are the cutest baby in the world. All right. Let's focus. We're already 6 minutes into it. Calm down. Okay. So, back to where we were. Trio, come on. No more is it the colorlessly healthy sexuality of mere animal release from biological tension. To the degree that we do not yet know what man is, we do not yet know what human sexuality is. We do not know what man is so long as we know him piecemeal, categorically, as the separate individual, the agglomeration of block-like instincts and passions, and sensations regarded one by one under the fixed stare of an exclusive consciousness. What man is and what sexuality is will come to be known only as we lay ourselves open to experience with the full sensitivity of feeling which does not grasp. The experience of sexual love is, therefore, no longer to be sought as the repetition of a familiar ecstasy, prejudiced by the expectation of what we already know. It will be the exploration of our relationship with an ever-changing, ever-unknown partner. Unknown because he or she is not, in truth, the abstract role or person, the set of conditioned reflexes which society has imposed, the stereotyped male or female which education has led us to expect. All these are Maya, which is he's referring to as the Hindu word or the Sanskrit word for illusion. And the love of these, as I was beginning, and all these are Maya, and the love of these is the endlessly frustrating love of fantasy. What is not Maya is mystery. What cannot be described or measured, and it is in this sense symbolized by the veil of modesty. That woman is always a mystery to man, and man to woman. It is in this sense that we must understand Vanderloo's remarkable saying that the mystery of life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. And one of the reasons I really love that those paragraphs and have it bookmark, I mean, the whole book is really good, honestly, but I wanted to read that particular part tonight. Pardon. Tomorrow, got cat hair. Tomorrow is a full moon. It's the second full moon in the month, so it's a rare blue moon, and it's this time just feels very pregnant to me. Just nature is at its peak in terms of things being ripe and lush and yielding lots of fruit, especially in the northern hemisphere. And nature, man and woman, that's the title. The Great Mystery. Native Americans called it Wakan Tonkin, WAKNTANKAN, and it meant the Great Mystery. As much as I enjoy learning and being and experiencing and discovering and exploring, ultimately It is all truly a great mystery. I only get glimpses, and the knowing that I have also reminds me of how much I don't know, and that it's all okay to embrace that mystery and be enchanted by that mystery, despite the sorrows and the pains and the difficulties that every fucking day I am reminded of, especially these days. All that's going on. The cops, it's fucking ridiculous. Real, I just so gets me heated. Woke up today, found out about yet another innocent black man, black person being shot by a white cop. I'm not against white people, and I'm not only for black people, but it's just the senseless. Even the prosecutor said this was completely senseless and asinine, that murder, a fatal shot for a routine traffic stop. It's like, come on, are you serious? But am I gonna, and as you can see, it does enrage me. It makes me so sad. I just want to cry. I didn't actually cry, but that feeling of having tears choked up, and that there's that annoyance, and that's an understatement, that rage. It's a certain like hurt. It just hurts so bad to feel that 50 years later that we are still dealing with issues, not just of race, but in my opinion, just immaturity. I want to say stupidity, but it's not just stupidity, it's immaturity. It's like, grow up. We really need to, as a society, grow up and get a handle on ourselves. I'm working on that. Works in progress. In ways that I help personally to counterbalance these intense emotions is to remember the yin and the yang, all parts of the whole. And as I oftentimes say, coming back to a loving state more often than not something forced, but something that I feel. Like in Harry Potter, if anyone has seen that, they call it the Patronus. Something like, whether it be a moment in time, something that you can do to help produce that feeling of one of the best states you've ever been in, and bringing that into the here and now. Puppy, come on, watch out. So anyway, speaking of, now I'm about to wrap up this episode and get my vibrator out and have probably at least 7 to 10 orgasms. At least 3. But honestly, I think it's going to be a good night. I'm not going to try. I'm not going to count even, but I'm just saying, feeling pretty good despite the pain and suffering of the world and, you know, just life. It's just still important to just, as I say, counterbalance, chill the fuck out, and enjoy what we can. So, got my place to myself, put on some music, and have myself a good time. Get some solid good night's rest. So, may you have a wonderful time exploring and enjoying for yourself, for the sake of us all. Because good vibrations do emit and have ripples forever. They never end. I love you. Thank you for watching. May you have a wonderful time exploring for yourself. Mwah.